Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, hamdan kathiran tayyiban tahiran da'iman mubarakan fi min as-samawati wa min al-ardi wa min ma shi'ta min shay'in ba'da min kulli khayr. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير وأشهد أن سيدنا محمد عبده ورسوله وصفيه وخليله عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام أما بعد. It is the last day of the first month of 2019. You figure it out. Somewhere beautiful as usual. I'm not feeling like I wanted to complain. Actually, I'm very happy. I'm very pleased. I just wanted to advise. Give advice to the federal government. All right? And out of love. It's not, I'm not trying to cause trouble or anything, or just Social Security numbers are owned by the states. It is a property of the states, the county where you live. States, but because the counties, they fight each other, and the cities, and they con and the fraud, and they do the same thing they doing to, to everyone, every group and every church and every mosque and center and .org and .for, they all doing it, pushing each other out the way, fighting for the peasants, the accounts, the items, which is the majority of the American people, or the people that they live in this country. So I got voting registration cards from three different counties three counties in one state, and then another county in another state, and then a third state. They are trying to claim the account. All right. Child support, workman comp, if you're getting any, which doesn't exist. You got to have an attorney, and if you don't have an attorney, even though they are it's very odd for me to be a petitioner. I'm always Anyway, I have a brain freeze, not the other one. So they tell you, do you have an attorney? And this is for any court you go, forget about, and then you got to have a law enforcement there, especially if you are, it doesn't matter who you are, but you will have to protect the other side, the criminals, okay, the defendant. The the defendant attorney, they will come and talk to you. You are the criminal or you are the defendant, and they are the petitioner. Because I don't know. It just, this is the experience that I had, and I was not. It wasn't like some that is hitting, because Muhammad Shaban doesn't keep anything in. Always protest. And they would be looking at you, and you might have another couple of other undercover somehow from the sheriff department. They call it the FBI, but this is a local FBI, because again, I've been talking to everyone, every law enforcement in the country. I don't know why, but I don't want to focus on Muhammad Shaban. Let's go back to the EIN number. Social Security, then if you don't behave and be a good account and pay your dues and spend some times in jail and go through the process to squeeze every penny in your name, and then after that give you some that is permanent. Then and the big shadow that's over your head, the IRS, Big Brother. Somehow you're not paying, and you're gonna spend a lot of time in federal prison and pay millions of dollars that you don't have as penalty, because every application, even if you go and buy a six-pack, you sign, you get your fingerprints, you get your DNA, you get your picture, you get your ID, you get your social security, and then they tell you that we're watching you. So already they have your phone number and everything. They know everything about you, and it's under affidavit, under perjury, under penalty of perjury. They somehow watching you, and everything is gonna. They send you many letters. They send you a lot of letters here from everywhere. 1095 and 1099 and 1020 1020 and 1020 40. And penalty, avoid late enrollment penalty. It's ALP, LEP for drug. If you don't take your Skittles, and you didn't take Skittles in the last couple of years, you're gonna pay penalty because you didn't make money. And then you have to take the TB, tuberculosis. Everybody has to take that. Everywhere you go to the shelter, you got to take one. You go to jail, you have to take one. Last time in Riverside, they forced me. I said, no, I don't want to take. I just did one. If force, I'm in jail. Why you think I'm going to tell them, no, I don't. I'm in jail. That's why they got me there, to give me a TB, tuberculosis. Solar Rao, like they give Syed Qutb and all of other scientists and experts and people that they wanted to get, ulama, that they want to get rid of, and Hizb al-Shaitan, Sinai al-Alamiya, and all of the other criminals. Now, the EIN number, you got to be one of their boys, like IIOC and Muzammil Siddiqui and his clan, and Islamic Center of so and so, and the criminals of North America, and all of these. Sorry, I'm not gonna even go there, because you see, in the last 40 years, going through Islamic centers and mosques, and to perform, to be a Muslim, almost every group and every center and every mosque that I went to, they are working for themselves. It is like their own business, and then they snitching on each other. All right, they're working for the FBI or the sheriff department or police department for code enforcement. They all corrupted, selling pharmaceutical drugs, Skittles. They are in every business that is government is conducting, and they are working for them. They are the pushers or the snitches. That they don't pay them even decent. They're selling their akhirah for their master's dunya, and they're not paying them. They just have them fight each other and give them the crumbs. Give them the crumbs. So what I was saying, that they fight each other for the business, for their masters. Can I be your slave? Can I be your, excuse my language, but can I be your bitch? And I'll do anything you want. I'll sell anyone, my own family, my own kids, my own father, my own brother, and if whether the government, the criminals, or this organization have any defense, would you please bring your exhibits? Because I would like, no, I wouldn't like to do any of this. Just, show it in YouTube or Facebook. Facebook is better, or Twitter. It's facts. Now, all schools, all states, if the states do that, as soon as you go, oh, Muhammad Shuhab, he didn't want to give me, I got my license, after many attempts, took me almost 2 years. No, year and a half. Almost 2 years. And then I got the endorsement. I didn't even get the class A. I got the endorsement, and then when I went to Mr. Gordon, Rob Gordon, transportation executive or whatever, I have his card somewhere, at the District 5, Anderson County, State of South Carolina, to drive a school bus. I just want to do I want to be part of the community that I'm living in. I don't know why it's so impossible for Muhammad Shaban. And he said, oh, well, they give, what? You got endorsement? No, they made a mistake. This is technically, it's not good. You have to go back and give them that license, and you have to go through the test and the training and the permit again, the class whatever, that I did like 3 times or 2 times, 2 different, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different states. And he said, oh no, that's not good. You got to give this back to the DMV. Alrighty, even though it says here endorsement, passenger and school bus in the back, and it has no restriction, no restriction. You see, you can see it's just very right. Here you go, no restriction. You see that? Restriction none, and then endorsement in that corner here. Wait. See? Bus, passenger, and school bus, right? Everybody see that? And this is from the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles. So they might have some other department that working for this fella that tell, oh no, that's not valid. We're gonna talk to them. You know why? Because all of these schools, it doesn't matter who they are, Tri-County and all of, even the big schools, big colleges and universities, they are getting the money. They're getting the money already. So when they sign up, I sign up in the class to get the driver. But when in the first, I spent the week, the classroom thing, and I did my test, and I think I did 100%. And they told me, "Did you want to know the result of your test?" I said, "No." And they were looking at me like I'm crazy or something. But anyway, so I did the test, and then I went, and the next day I did the endorsement. I passed the school bus endorsement because the test was still fresh in my head. And then I flunked the passenger bus. A couple of days later, it was Friday. Then I went back Monday. No, Monday was a holiday. I don't know what was the day, but it was a holiday. Oh, Dr. Martin Luther King Day, right? So I went to Tuesday, and guess what? I passed it 100% too, because I learned a little trick. Then I went to there, and in a way, I went to a different good time tourist. Or good time transportation or something. It's a coach. And a guy I talked to a couple of times. They were closed that day. I don't know why. It was, you know. And then I called the guy, his cell phone. And I left also a message at the office number. And no one is, it's okay. It's okay. I don't need to work. I don't need to go back to work. I don't need to do anything. I don't want your school. I don't want your certificates. I don't want your license. I don't want your passport. I don't want nothing. You know why? Because I'm having fun. I'm having fun exposing you because you aren't savvy. You're very insignificant. You are not effective in any way or shape or form. And I'm talking about the government, the states first, and then the federal government. You're very ineffective. You really are, you have no power. All you do is fraud, crime, intimidation, and that's how you're forcing people and committing crimes against them. And you're all fraud. You're all fraud. You have nothing real. You're all fraud. All these numbers and it's all fraud. It's a shame that you were technologically and industrially and economically advanced, and you threw all of this away by being corrupted, being criminals. You don't have to do this. America, or America, especially this country, don't have to do any of this. They don't have to do any of these crimes and fraud, because they got everything that it gave them that status without all of these crimes. They don't need all of these crimes to continue to commit, against the masses, against Kalimat al-Tawheed, actually. Doing ظلم للعباد. Taking care of the vulnerable, the elderly, the social security, the children, the veterans, every environment, everything is subject to their crimes. Out of greed and love of power, they think that they are arbab, wal-'iyadhu billah. This is the thing that I am. Alhamdulillah, ahmadaka rabb wa ashkur fadlak, and I don't know everything, right? But as far as I'm concerned, in the last 12 years, that's what I find out. And that's what it empowers me. That's what it makes me get high, as I said. Because I find out how insignificant and ineffective you are. You have no power, America, the government. I'm talking about the government. I don't understand what you think that you're going to lead and you're going to be victorious by being corrupted and thinking that you're going to force everyone and indoctrinate everyone to go with your shirk, with your kufr, fighting kalimat al-tawheed and committing crimes, heinous crimes against everyone and everything, including your own selves. Shame on you. Shame on you, this government. Shame on you, America, because this is what I care about and this is what I have been, and that's what I've been trying to bring to their attention. I'm afraid of you. I have no respect. Wallahi, I don't have any zarra min respect for any of these governments and, states or federal government in that matters. No respect whatsoever. Because you don't promote talents, you don't promote experts, you don't promote good people and good that they will empower you or help you to have a strong moral society, living a good life according to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees. You don't have to do all of this. Be criminals and commit crimes against your own civilization by fighting kalimat al-tawheed and doing justice and dhulm lil-abad wal-ayah. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Anyway, I am so my pursuing and going and I'm not, wallahi, I'm not disappointed and I'm not feeling any isolation or being left out or odd or not comfortable, none of the above, because I discover throughout the years how corrupt you are and how insignificant you are and have no power. No power. It is to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. We are living bifadlillahi subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. And la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-ali al-azim. You are nothing. Anyway, I keep repeating that, but this is out of life experiences, and I'm just showing my great disappointment for and disrespect to this government, not the people, of course. Okay? Everywhere I go, I see nothing but crimes, lying. They're all liars, and they insult our intelligence when they talk to. Oh, well, it's not. Yeah. Well, they are in the meeting. Oh, well, they are gonna come back Tuesday. Oh, well, the deadline is done. Oh, yeah. Well, you have to get everybody gives. Hey, he's stupid. I'm sorry, but you are. You are. You know exactly what you're doing. You criminals. You fraud. And that's what this, government promote, I guess. Committing crimes against the masses. But anyway, I am just, I have no respect. No respect. You're not going to get my vote. And that's why I'm not going to register to vote. They still, Arizona, Cochise County, Riverside County, Anaheim, of course, Orange County, and Santa Barbara County. And then Pickens, Anderson, and what's the county in DC? I don't remember. I'll get it. It's there because I signed there too. They're all fighting each other and they're all ambushing each other. Oh, well, that's ours. Yeah. It's unbelievable. You're all fraud. You're all criminals. That's facts of life here. Child support is embezzled. 3 cases, pounds. 3? Omar Hamza. 4. 4. So far, there is no court orders, especially the one for Los Angeles that they collecting the most money, because Omar and Hamza. No court order since the 92, and I went and I pay an attorney and DB and 740. I don't know how many 740 I made. I did gone through and everybody pay. It's a, here, baby. They were getting the money. Uh, Fairway Ford, they were taking my wage. And the Department of Plantation in California, Labor Board, call it Labor Board, Labor Board, that. Oh, the EED, the hearing. You stupid, you punks. And the guy, I mentioned it in the Social Security case and in Workman Comp. I brought it to the attention. Oh, the federal government is watching everything. Oh, yeah, it's stupid. You're all stupid. You're criminals. You're criminals. Yeah, I'm saying, Muhammad, you better, instead of asking for unemployment, go to disability. They pay more. Disability, state disability, pay more, and that's in the hearing of the EDD. The unemployment office. Well, what they ask me. And this is all in CDs, and they have records too. Social Security, long time ago, they said, oh, yeah, on e-file. I never signed for e-file. Like they moved me here, Anderson, back in 2004. Because they started getting the money here. Somehow, Muhammad Shaban, BB here. You have the whole family here. 4 of the victims. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You stupid, and you're doing this to millions of people, you punks. And then the federal guy, who did what? I'm very concerned. We're very concerned. You said that on Facebook and and Twitter and everything. Like really, it matters. You punks. What are we getting from this social media or Twitter or Google or all of this? What we getting? I want to know. That you're paying for advertisement to get conned. Because when you pay for an app, you're paying $10 or whatever the app is. All right? Monthly. Right? Even though you pay when you buy your phone. You remember your computer you buy, this is a license. You buy the Windows or whatever it is, the system, operating system, and you pay for it. You don't have to pay everyone 365 in order to use that. Email is free because you're making a lot of billions of dollars, trillions of dollars all over the globe. So you pay that money because you delete the advertisements, so you don't see advertisements. Big deal. So you are paying whether you pay for advertisement or you pay to mute. And then they give you a little by little. Oh no, yeah, you're out of data. Out of data. You punks, you criminals, you stupid. You criminals. You all are. You all are selling people nothing, you punks. You tell them, oh, why you gotta pay and this and that. Everybody walking, they are so frightened of the big brother, like they calmed them and they took every penny out of them and they keep them in the status quo, drug them and kill them and rape them and sell their organs and do everything and infect and inflict and cancers and every diabetes and dialysis and everything. Inheritance and courts and insurance, fake claims, everything you pay. The state gives you ticket, they impound your car, they impound your children, they impound your drugs, they impound your money, they impound your blood, everything is theirs. And then making you, the Uncle Sam is gonna, a big brother is gonna. And then you die and you are buried in your credit. And الصهاينة العالمية and all these criminals inherit everything. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. This is real, guys. This is real. And if the government has anything, arrest me, shoot me. You tried to kill me many times, you stupid, you punks. Poison and colitis and TB and cancer. You try to insert it, and you probably have somehow got some cancer on Muhammad Shibani. You stupid. Hey, let me take that back. You got no power, punks, and everything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أحمدك رب واشكر فضلك. You got no power, you stupid. You stupid. And that's it for the government. You know, call me anything you want and bring it. I'm very concerned, Mr. Shabbat. Very, really concerned. All right, punks, call me anything you want, you stupid. I told you a long time ago, you started and you're doing that to millions of others. All right, you robbed people out of the livelihood just to keep them in the status quo. You stupid crimes. You got it, stupid. So I'm not really. حمدك رب واشكر فضلك again. You got no power. Very insignificant. All right. That's for the stupid government. Call me anything you want to bring it on, you stupid criminals. Schools and everything, everywhere you go. Think I want to be an advocate for this shaitanic system? If I'm a participant somehow, I'm silent and just I'm enjoying myself. Punks. I'm gonna change my address very soon. Don't know where I'm going, but I have a state of mind that I want to have. I don't know why the federal government is still راح بالدم يديك Trump. No, wait, we got stupid. Okay, punks. ومة الجهاد ومة Muhammad. We don't lie. We don't sell out and we're seeking the shahada anyway. This is our asma amanina. Right? La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. You all enjoy whatever you're doing. It is Thursday the 31st. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.